Okay, you all packed? Me too. I think I have everything. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's just normal. I'll feel like that until we get there, probably. Which is kind of silly, letting that bug me. It's not like we can't just get new shampoo or something if we get there and it turns out we forgot it. Honestly, I never forget shampoo, but toothpaste for some reason, that one slips my mind. Okay, good. Then we got this. Now we just need to get on the road. Yeah, I am. I'm honestly excited. A bit nervous, but excited. I know it's not just a vacation, but I'm going to try and make it feel as much like one as possible. I mean, I'll be paying attention, looking for the stuff that would be a good fit for us, getting to know the area, all of that. But I also think we should try to relax a bit. We don't get away all that often, and this is the closest thing to a break we've had in a while. It's way past due. No matter what else happens, we need the downtime. Pretty desperately. I know. It's been really rough lately. One big reason why we're doing this. But once we get there and get a look around, we can move forward. See if we have a future there. And if not there, someplace else. We can check out all kinds of places. And we can take the time to be sure before we make any big changes. I ask myself that a lot. I think so. It feels like the right thing. Why, are you having second thoughts? I've gone back and forth too, if I'm honest. And in the end, it really comes down to what makes us happy, what we can handle together. If living in another place, even a place far away from here, is a better fit for us, then we should probably do it. Or at least consider it, give it a fair shake, no matter how strange it is at first. I know, and I've never taken a step this big. If we do this, it'll be the furthest I've ever lived from where I grew up, from family. That's kind of scary. Actually, it's really scary. I think it's normal to be concerned about it. No, you're right. Family, it's not what I thought it was. At least mine, and yours a bit. I know we've talked about this a lot, and I don't want to beat it to death, but it's still hard getting past that whole family obligation thing. It still feels like I owe them. Like, just because I exist, I owe them something. You sound like my therapist, but you're right. We don't have to put up with toxic people in our lives, even if they're family, even if they claim they love us. Just because we're related doesn't mean we have to respect them or endure whatever they feel like putting us through. God knows we've endured plenty. No, the word family doesn't mean anything if the people we're dealing with are cruel or selfish or abusive. We have to look after ourselves. I think that's the right thing. I mean, honestly, my motivation is more you than me. I want you to be happy and not dealing with awful family members. I can make any move to any country if it means making sure you can be happy. That motivates me more than anything. I know, but it's a start. You deserve to be comfortable, and we deserve to be happy together. Someplace where people aren't actively trying to hurt us. So I'm hoping we can find a place where that can happen. For both of us. Like I said, I have hope. I did the research, and I think there's a lot there we'll like. The housing is surprisingly affordable, so that's good. The beach isn't far, there are some great restaurants, and the whole area is very walkable. I kind of love that. I know, right? We can go, check it out, take some walks together, see if we can picture ourselves doing that all the time. It'll be great. No, not at all. If it's not a good fit, we won't force it. We'll just enjoy the break, make a vacation out of it, and come back here to regroup and try again. We have the flexibility to take our time. I mean, of course there's a slight rush in the sense that we want to be done with this crap here, but that's no reason to rush into a new place without being sure. What we're talking about, it's a huge step. Moving that far, being on our own like that, we have to be sure. Oh, no question. If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's you. I've never doubted you for a minute. That's why I think this will work. You and me, we can take on just about anything. Sweetness, you have no idea. You've been my rock through so much. You don't even realize how much you do to keep me sane and focused and not pulling my hair out over all the drama and negativity. You're an amazing partner, and I love that we're a team. I think we could make it anywhere as long as we were together. I know it won't always be easy. Even if we get away from the nonsense and move to a totally different place, there will still be problems. We'll have new challenges that we haven't even considered. We'll lose what little safety net we have with the family, which isn't much, but it does count for something. We'll have to rebuild our support structure. We might even butt heads sometimes. But I still have faith in us. It doesn't have to be easy. I don't think anyone would expect it to be. But it can't be much worse than what we're currently dealing with, so... Yeah, we got this. For now, though, we just need to see where it feels like home. And we need to keep very open minds. You never know what might click once we see it. We can ask the locals things, too. See what it's really like to live there. Then we can make a more informed decision. I think that's a great idea. Anything to get as clear a picture as possible. And then, if we like it... I know, right? I really hope we like it. Because then, things will really start to change. It'll start to feel real, not just this hypothetical we have now. We can start looking for new jobs in the area, a place to live. It's a lot to do, but it feels like it would be satisfying, you know? A lot of work, but it's the kind that helps us build our life together. Not like now, where we're just barely staying afloat with all the crap. Yeah, I feel like the hardest part will be telling the family about our plans when the time comes. Oh no, not until it's all concrete. We can't tell anyone until then. You know they'll try to talk us out of it. They'll be manipulative and underhanded. They'll do whatever it takes to keep us here. And then nothing will change, except we'll slowly wither away. No, we don't say anything until as much is set in stone as possible. Maybe we can just move under cover of night and send them a postcard with our new address. I'm teasing. Why would we ever tell them our new address? We don't want them to find us. I know, still teasing. We can tell them in person once everything is set, and establish whatever boundaries we need. For now, we're just taking a much-needed vacation to a place we happen to really like. They don't need to know any more than that. My lips are sealed. I don't want anything screwing this up. It's way too important to me. Definitely. I want that peaceful life with you. I want it to be just us, no drama. I'm more than ready to get started on this path with you. Speaking of which, should we get the car packed? Excellent. I can carry this if you can carry that one there. Perfect. I'm glad we both pack light. Makes this so much easier. Yep, I'll put everything by the door. You can Tetris it all into the car. I know that's your favorite part. Hey, I know you pretty well, remember? Mwah. Seriously, though, thank you. For being willing to even consider this. I never thought you'd be on board with such a big change. And even if it doesn't happen, even if we don't end up finding a place that feels like home, I know that I'm always safe with you. You're my home, no matter where we are. And I know we can handle anything anyone throws at us. You make me feel strong. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm sure I do. It's because I am nervous. The closer we get to leaving, the more nervous I get. But it's an excited nervous. I'm ready to give this a shot. Completely. Let's explore new places and see how they feel. Let's try to picture ourselves starting over. We might just end up deliriously happy. Stranger things have happened. Okay, you go load the car. I'll get the snacks and drinks gathered up. We should be able to get on the road in a few minutes. There's gas in the car, right? Okay, good. One less step. All right, then. I'll bring out the snacks in a minute, and then we should be good to go. Most definitely, sweetness. I am ready when you are. Hey there, don't forget to leave a comment on this audio because I pin my favorite comment in all the newest audios. Also, shout out to Johnmathan. You're this audio's randomly selected sweetness patron. Support me on Patreon if you want the chance to be shouted out next. The link is in the description, along with all of my other channels and all the ways you can support me. You're the reason I can keep this channel going, so thank you, and thanks for listening.